Hi, I'm Cassandra Curia with Fair & Fitness. We're located in Ile-des-Chênes, Manitoba. We do everything from personal training, group training classes, yoga, and flexible steel. We also focus on young athletes. We do not only just the strength and conditioning, but the agility, power, rotational control and strength, and flexibility, stability, and mobility is always super important. You can find us at fairandfitness.ca and come check us out.
Manitoba Sports Network. I'm Kevin Larson. With me today is Garth Schindel here in Morden, Manitoba at the Huron Windows Arena. We are about getting ready to drop the puck as Pembina Valley takes on the Winnipeg Thrashers. We have a guest here before the game, Travis Penner, play for Pembina Valley. We'll be asking him some questions. Now, Travis, why aren't you in your uniform today?
I broke my arm last weekend in Kenora.
You're a third-year veteran coming back to this team. Your first season with the club. As a group, you struggled a little bit in the first season. Last year, you guys had a really strong season, made a good push towards the playoffs. What are you expecting this year?
I'm expecting the same thing. I feel like we have more depth to our team this year, stronger D-core for sure, and since it's our goalie Martin's second year, he'll be a lot more confident in that. So we should have a pretty solid team, and once all the new guys get more experience, we should be pretty good.
So one of the things we'll end up talking about in the broadcast today, you guys are 4 games into the season. You're sitting at 2 wins, 2 losses, but you've only scored 7 goals as a team. One of those is an empty netter, so 6 goals in 4 games. What do you think needs to happen to get some offense going here?
Oh, well, we have a lot of rookies on our team this year that have played high school and haven't played at this level before, so obviously it's going to take a lot of those guys a few games to get used to the speed and the skill level of the guys that you'll be playing against here. So we'll get a few more games under our belt, and I'm sure we'll start putting them in the net more.
Well, I imagine you're hoping so. The power play's not running at a terribly efficient clip as well. That could be another place for the team to find some offense. I look here at your career stats. You've got 90 games played in regular season action. You're closing in on that 100-game marker as a AAA midget player. Have you given any thought to that milestone?
Yeah, I mean, I should be hitting in the next few weeks, but unfortunately my arm, so that kind of sucks. But I don't know, I'm pretty proud of myself to have played this many games, and playing in my grade 10 year, that was a pretty cool experience. So I know it seems like it's been a lot shorter than 3 years because I've had so much fun here, but yeah, you know, it'll be a good last season.
The time definitely tends to go fast in a hockey season, and I believe it's a 6 to 8 week injury that you're looking at, so you'll have to delay the satisfaction of hitting that 100-game marker by a little bit. Do you have any personal goals for yourself this year in terms of offensive production? Do you set goals like that for yourself?
No, I don't really set goals like that for myself. I just try to be the best team player I can, and as a third-year guy, you kind of have to be a leader and show the new guys and the grade 10s just how to play confidently and how much of a difference it is from Bantam. So
it is indeed a big jump from Bantam hockey to here. A lot of your rookies, though, also come from high school, so you have some older, your for lack of a better way to put it, some of your inexperienced younger guys are actually a little older. Do you think that could serve well down the stretch as you head towards playoffs later in the year?
Yeah, it's always good to have older guys. There's a little bit more maturity on the team then, and they're not running around with their heads cut off out there as much when it's an older team. So it's definitely more composure out there when you have a more mature team.
Well, excellent. I believe it's you and Nick Hatley are the third-year players, unless I'm mistaken. Is it the two of you?
Yes, it is.
So
us.
there's the two of you in your third year, obviously looked upon for a leadership role. The team's going to miss you. The team's going to miss you quite a bit over the course of the next 6 weeks, and I'm sure they'll be working to keep their head above water. Thanks for being with us, Travis.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
What do you predict for this game? Are you predicting a win, and if so, what score?
Hawks win 5-0.
5-0 Hawks win. Oh, that seems like a tall order. Thank you, Travis, for being with us, and we hope that your Hawks do have a great night tonight.
Thanks, Garth.
So as the Zamboni comes off, we're getting ready. Pembina Valley Hawks, they are 2-2. They're playing the Winnipeg Thrashers, who are 2-4. Of course, we watched Pembina Valley's open game a couple weeks ago, and they won. And then they lost 2, and their last win came on October 8th against Kenora. Winnipeg Thrashers have also come off a victory on October 11th against Central Plains. That was 4-2. We'll be talking with Jim Brzezowski, of the coach of Winnipeg Thrashers, between the second and third period, as well as Logan Rose between the first and second period. So this game on paper, you talked about not a whole lot of goals scored by Pembina Valley Hawks, but then if you go look at Winnipeg Thrashers, 35 goals let up in 6 games. It's over 6 a game. Which side do you think? Do you think Pembina Valley is going to be able to take advantage and turn the goal around, or do you think this will be a game that'll really help Winnipeg Thrashers?
Well, I think the Thrashers are off to an interesting start this year. They opened the season with a victory, then they fell into some real hard times in their own zone defensively and statistically in the nets as well. They really struggled to keep the puck out of their own net. And I think the promising thing is on Wednesday they went to Central Plains. They played a real solid hockey game there. Outshot Central Plains, took the game over in the third period, and came out with a 4-2 win, which you have to believe from a confidence standpoint. The Thrashers feel like they've settled themselves down a little bit and that maybe they're ready to get their season going in the right direction. So tonight will be interesting for them to see if they're going to maintain some of that momentum and that solid play they picked up on Wednesday in Portage. And at the same time, Pembina Valley is going to look to do a lot of the things they were doing in their opening 4 games, but they do got to find a way to bulge that twine. Opposition goaltending is running at a .953 save percentage against the Pembina Valley Hawks this year. That tells you that they're putting some pucks to the net and they're just not getting rewarded. You have to believe they'll go a little better than 90, a little better than 5% scoring.
Yeah, it's hard to win games when, only 1 out of 20 shots go in, because in this league you're lucky to get more than 20, 30 shots. So now looking at both teams, is there a player, we'll start with Pembina Valley, that you see on paper and you think, you know what, this guy, he's going to make an impact today, or maybe a couple players?
Well, I think there's a couple of guys. Colton Schindel is obviously their leading returning scorer from last year. They're looking at him to be a real productive player. He's got 3 points in 4 games. I watched the games in Kenora. Colton actually played really well there, but he didn't get rewarded. He's one of the guys that needs to find the back of the net. And Jaden McCarthy's another guy that's looking to break out. He hasn't found a point yet in the first 4 games of the season. Jaden has the capacity to be a very dominant, skilled player in this league this year and one of the leading scorers. So those would be the 2 guys I think the Hawks are looking to lean on.
All right, and what do you think going to the Thrashers? Is there someone you think that will be the one that just kind of settles this team down and helps them with that goals against average, or maybe putting in some goals to just take that momentum so they can breathe? Yeah,
the Winnipeg Thrashers are led. Their leading scorer is actually Ryden Fedek, who's a defenseman. He's got a goal and 6 assists in 6 games. And Ryden is a Medicine Hat draft pick and is looking to make the jump to the Western League next year, so he's looking to have a big year. He's a critical piece for them in both ends of the rink. They also have Big Andrew Hopko, who tries to settle things down and keep it simple. And Chad Smithson, another defenseman that I think you can keep an eye on. If those guys really solidify their game, they should be in good shape.
All right, well, the game is about to start. We'll have the national anthem right away, and then we'll have Winnipeg Thrashers versus the Pembina Valley Hawks here in Morden, Manitoba.
Parker Henderson is from Morden and plays for the gold Morden Hawks. He's a defenseman wearing number 16. Let's hear it for Parker Henderson here tonight.
Parker Henderson, a special guest for the Pembina Valley Hawks there at the blue line. right, and this game is about to begin. Starting lineups, we have for Pembina Valley, number 9, Colton Schindler, number 12.
Number 12 is Sven Scheffer. He'll be starting today. And number 14, Tyson Allison. This has been one of their better lines so far this year. And on the point, they're starting, it looks like the captain, Nick Hatley, is out there, along with Mr. Klippenstein, and they've been a pairing for the year as well. Over on the Thrashers side, it looks like Hopko is starting on the point. I'm not sure who he's paired with. Number 7, they've got him paired with, and they've got the Kennedy line out there.
Quinn Hedgecock, and the puck is dropped, and Pembina Valley starts it. Scheffer's going in, he passes it over to Schindel. Schindel takes a shot, but it was blocked. Picked up by number 23. Skating down in the zone. His pass is kind of broken up. And a quick cover-up by the goalie there.
That's an outstanding save by Martin Gagnon to get things started here. As the puck was entering the zone, Schindel picked up a loose puck. It was a nice shot block that really stung the Thrashers player. And I actually thought the Hawks maybe froze up a little bit, thinking they were going to get a whistle going the other way. It ends up a good scoring chance.
Puck dropped. Vanderhoof drops it back. Kennedy gets the puck and puts it in the corner there. Thrashers have the puck in the corner. Vanderhoof comes, brings it back. It's knocked off the puck by McCarthy. McCarthy passes it up to his winger. Back to the D. Number 10, Klippenstein. Dumps the puck down. Race for it. Number 4, Pettick. Gets the puck. Passes around D to D. Winnipeg Thrashers has it in their zone. Oh, and there'll be a tripping call as the Winnipeg Thrashers forecheck. Kennedy drops back to Vanderhoof. Puck is stopped. And that'll be a cover-up, and that'll be number 9. Oh, sorry. Number 6. Wyatt Cobb will be going in for tripping, so just a little trip over there in the Winnipeg Thrashers zone. Winnipeg Thrashers will have a power play right off the bat here. 19:02 left in the period.
This penalty kill is brought to you by North Star Genetics. Well, as mentioned there, Ryden Fedek's a critical part of this team's offense. He takes a D-to-D pass, gets a pretty good look and a good crisp wrist shot. One of the things that scouts really like about this guy and the way he plays hockey is his ability to shoot the puck. He does a nice job there. He doesn't bother loading it up and doing anything like that. It's a quick, hard release. Finds a 5-hole, 1-0 Thrashers.
Yeah, that was 8-second power play was all it took, and they're on the board. We get here. Winnipeg Thrashers starting. Get the puck. Spot in the neutral zone. Move down into Pembina Valley's zone. D to D. Back up the boards. Ethan Carls gets the puck. Brings it in. Knocked around there. Pembina Valley has it near the boards. And Winnipeg Thrashers take it. Move back up. Crossing into the zone is Robertson. As Winnipeg Thrashers, they bring it back to the D. Puck shot in. Wide. As Pembina Valley knocks it up the board. Putting pressure up on Winnipeg Thrasher. Stolen neutral zone. And another steal there. And the puck's back in Pembina Valley zone.
Winnipeg Thrashers goal scored by number 4, Ryden Fedek.
Curtis Rebick has the puck in the corner. Try to get it down, but Pembina Valley knocks it up the boards. Puck's kind of stuck on the boards, but they knock it down. Still fought in the corner there. Hard battle. Pembina Valley gets the puck to moving up. Forwarding pass. It's Aouette. He's knocked back. Hatley has the puck. Dumps it into the zone. Stopped by Thrashers defense. Pass it back up. Up into the zone is Barrasso. Puts the puck in the corner, but it goes right to Pembina Valley. Pembina Valley coming back out. Forecheck. Ayato. Gertzen. Gertzen takes a shot. Wide of the net. Puck's going all the way back into Pembina Valley's end. Tom Shano will get the puck, passes up, and that will go down for icing. It's kind of a miscommunication, trying to get one of his changing forwards on the ice with the pass, and went behind him off the boards, and the puck will come back to Pembina Valley's end.
And those are some of the little details that can cost you throughout the course of a game. The Hawks are working a change there. One of those guys coming off the boards has to just stay strong side support, so the defenseman realistically looks up and thinks he's got somebody standing there, and they both drift to the middle of the rink. It goes for icing.
Pembina Valley wins the face-offs, bringing it down through the neutral zone. Aylett has the puck. Sorry, Allison. And Thrashers come back in. Nice little pass there across, shot wide. Chase Barkley gets it kicked away. Pembina Valley gets the puck, bringing it back out of the zone. Back in the Thrashers zone, they control the puck and moving back to the neutral zone. Dumped in. Race for the puck. Pembina Valley gets it up the boards in the battle there. Thrashers getting it down behind their opponent's net. Chase Barkley on the puck. And get help from his teammate. And he does. Winnipeg Thrashers get the puck. It's tripped up on the net, behind the net. Pembina Valley gets the puck. It's passed up. And lost pass in the neutral zone again. Pembina Valley. Cobb bringing it in. He has two men with him. Centering pass is blocked. Goes wide. Pembina Valley still has the puck. Coming up the boards. Puts it down behind the net. Looking for someone. No one's there. Thrashers will get the puck. Back up to the wing. Little scrum for the puck there. 3 Thrashers on 2 Pembina Valley. Thrashers pull it back. And they'll go. Big long centering pass. Misses everyone. Icing is waved off. Pembina Valley gets the puck back behind their own net. He passes it up the boards. Knocks it up. Gets it out. Oh, he brings it back in the zone. Thrashers take it out back out of the zone. Thrashers dump it back in. There's a battle for it at the blue line. Thrashers trying to keep it in. That's number 5, Smithson. And he is able to knock it behind Pembina Valley's net. Pembina Valley bringing it back up, going up the boards. As they go in, there's 2-on-1. And shot! What a goal. Just right through
An excellent job moving that puck up the wall and down. Kaminsky came across to support, and he got the puck wide, and he tried to get the puck. I really like the shot selection there because he goes low, and he's going to create, at worst, he's going to create a rebound out into traffic where he's got Ayotte crashing, and instead the puck just nicks off the goalie's stick and trickles in for a 1-1 tie.
He just kind of powers it through the 5-hole there. Goalie had the puck, kind of waiting for that pass over, and you're right, sometimes you always want people to pass, but sometimes you just take the shot instead of passing is a better option. No work there. Schindel wins it back to his defender. Pass pucks up. Vanderhoof passes up to Kennedy. Kennedy knocks it into the zone. And puck will be covered.
We've just crossed the 5-minute mark of this hockey game here, and for me it looks a little bit like the Thrashers have been successful at using their speed to press the issue against the Hawks. They seem really quick in transition, and they've been really utilizing that to their advantage so far.
Puck drop. Battle on the side, gets knocked back. Pembina Valley trying to work it out. They do. Centering pass is Chanel. He loses the puck. It's passed back up. Pembina Valley. Hatley corralling the puck in his zone. He passes up. It gets caught. Campbell steals it, but Sorensen was offside. Come back out to the blue line here.
Well,
the passing of Pembina Valley hasn't seemed to be the most crisp so far. The puck's kind of getting away from them. Not sure where their players are sometimes, it seems.
It really has been a bit sloppy for them, and for that reason they haven't been able to match the Thrashers' pace when they've had possession.
McCarthy wins the face-off back to his D, who sends it back to him. But Thrashers get it back. Puck's kind of lost. Oh. Robertson kind of shoving the defender back into
Klippenstein made the mistake there. He got hit with the puck, blocked the shot, and then he froze up, wondering where the puck might be, and it was laying out for a shot on net. Really nice job there by the Thrashers attacking the net. The Hawks are going to have to just be a little sharper.
And it could be that speed you talk about when your opponent's just everywhere on the ice. You kind of have to guess and second guess where they're going to be. Thrashers win the face-off. It's Revick, sorry. He comes in, tries to do a backhander, but misses the net. Pembina Valley comes back up. Vezin chasing it down, trying to keep the puck in. the Thrashers' end. Out on the board, gets back to Hatley. Hatley gets it on net from the point. It's stopped, and we'll have a whistle down in the Thrasher end.
Period 1 tonight is brought to you by Pembina Valley Chrysler. Our dealership team is made of local residents who are passionate about our vehicles and delivering an exceptional client experience. Pembina Valley Chrysler has everything you need in a Manitoba Chrysler dealership. So put us to the test, and we're sure you'll be impressed. PembinaValleyChrysler.ca.
Carls wins it back to Chanel. Oh, the puck gets stolen by Barroso. Brings it down in the end. He gets a shot on. Good stop there by Martin Gagnon.
It looks to me like the Thrashers are also committed to getting pucks to the net. They've done a pretty good job of that, throwing them from angles, throwing bouncers, throwing everything they can at Gagnon to see if they can get a lucky break. So far, though, Martin has been very good other than the one power play goal.
Thrashers win it back. And a quick D-to-D gets a shot on. Puck goes into the corner. And fighting for it in the corner. On the other side. Just a jumble of bodies, and the ref blows the whistle dead.
That's down in that dead corner. We have a real hard time seeing what's going on down there. The puck's coming out, so it would appear that the Thrashers maybe froze it up on purpose. One of the things Travis Penner talked about in his pregame interview was that some of the young guys can run around at times, and we've seen some examples of it here on that play, on that last shift there. Carroll's is having a tendency of jumping off the face-off and heading out to cover the points along with his wingers.
Thrashers get it back into Pembina Valley's end, but it gets back out. Thrashers ice the puck. Gets past everyone. It's waved off. Carroll's goes back to races against Price. Battling in the corner, Carroll's and Price. Both getting help from their teammates. Puck comes back out. Edgehog wasn't able to keep the puck in as Schaefer passes it over. Oh, kind of missed back. Allison has the puck. Allison brings it back to his D, but he gets tied up. Oh, big hit there. Number 9, Schindel. Pembina Valley keeps the puck in. Thrashers get the puck, try it out, but Carroll's keeps the puck in again. Shot from the point, rebound, and that's a goal scored. And Tyson Allison gets the rebound there after a shot from Jacob Carroll.
It was an excellent job there by the Hawks creating some possession. They were able to make the Thrashers cough the puck up, make some mistakes down there. Schindel got a big hit. And as they come up the half wall and it squirts, Tyson Allison has the presence of mind to head to the net. He doesn't stand there and support. And actually one of the things the Hawks have had a little trouble with this year is getting pressure around the net. They have a tendency to get pucks to the point and then stay on the perimeter. So right there, nice example. They got a screen and a rebound squirts out and Allison makes no mistake on it.
Pembina Valley wins the face-off, gets the puck in. And yeah, sometimes I know a lot of younger leagues, you see that where someone from the point will be shooting the puck and no one's in front of net to crash, and that's why you go. You get the puck nice and low, comes bouncing out, and your stick's right there, and nice, easy knock-in by Allison, Tyson Allison for Pembina Valley to go up 2-1 here. 12:25 left in the first period. The Thrashers get the puck. Klimchuk. Klimchuk's going in. Throws it on net. Rebound. And Thrashers almost get a rebound. It's Fiddick. Shoots from the point. Van de Hooft.
So one of the things Ryden Fedek was working on in the offseason and has really been emphasizing in preparation for trying to make the jump to the Western Hockey League is his ability to be mobile on the point and get pucks through to the goalie. And right there you saw a nice example. He's got a shot blocker coming right at him. He adjusts his angle just by a couple of just even inches to a foot, and he gets a good one on net and generates a scoring chance.
Pembina Valley wins the face-off, sends it around net. Ayovet gets a long pass, but it gets stolen from him. Number 4, Fedek. Fedek passes it up, gets knocked back in. Delayed offside, lets Thrashers get the puck. Sends the puck up to Kennedy. Brings it back down to Pembina Valley's end. The battle in the corner. Vanderhoot gets the puck, brings it back, but gets tied up. Breaks free with the puck. Looking for a pass up on the wing. Puck is stolen from him, and the puck is centered. Spencer Kermsky knocks it out. Winnipeg Thrashers take the puck and they knock it back in. The puck spits out in front of the net there. Kind of got lost in the feet of someone. Battling over in the corner again. Kamerski. Puck's kind of bobbling in front of the net there, and people pushing at it, and the puck finally comes back up to Fedek. Fedek shoots it around. Sorensen sends it, and Campbell knocks it wide. Campbell has the puck again, looking for a pass up to Fedek. He gets it over to Sorensen, but it gets knocked away by Chanel. Chanel's bringing it up. Passes up. He tries making a pass there, but it gets stolen. Gets it deep into Thrasher's end. Puck gets flipped around. Klippenstein knocks it back in, puts it behind Thrasher's net. Back up to the point. Campbell bringing it out deep, forechecking. Throws it across the blue line. There's no one there as his teammates were changing. Puck's behind Pembina Valley's net. McCarthy doing a little dance, getting away, throwing it up to getting out of zone. Thrashers get it again, knock it back in. Both going for the shot. Reddick trying to get the puck. Knocked over. And Pembina Valley bringing it up.
Neutral zone turnovers have been a real problem here for Pembina Valley. Every time it looks like they might escape this excellent pressure from the Thrashers, they cough a puck up in the neutral zone and they're back in here. The Thrashers are just making real sound decisions right up until that one right there.
Pembina Valley getting the puck. That's McCarthy, and Gertzen's going in. McCarthy just gets ahead of Gertzen, and that'll be offside.
I think that your earlier description of the of this team being a little bit sort of sloppy and disjointed is pretty accurate. The Hawks really haven't moved through the neutral zone with much flow. They really haven't generated a lot of smooth exits, which has really made them look slow. Well, the Thrashers have been the opposite, and yet the Hawks have a lead here.
Schindel brings the puck in for Pembina Valley Hawks and gets it on net, but it's covered, and there'll be a face-off down in the Thrasher zone.
Pretty good attack from the side of the net there. There were two guys going, potential rebound opportunity. Schindel looks to try to stuff one in.
Face-off. Gets down behind the Thrasher net. Sent around. Schindel's getting the puck for Pembina Valley, throws it. Bounce off, doesn't make it to the net. McCarthy back to him, but over in the corner again. A lot of blue and white bodies, but Thrashers bring it back. That's Allison. Gets the puck, gets it back to Hatley. Hatley throws it on net. This time it's a little high. Gertzen gets it. Back on net, but it's stopped again. Puck's open in front. Thrashers able to knock it to the side. Not able to get it out. His Price goes trying to get it out. It's Gertzen. He does get it past. Centering pass gets stolen by Hatley. But he steals it. And then he gets pickpocketed by Schindel. Puck, Pembina Valley has it deep in Thrasher's end. Schindel still with it over on the side. Puck comes out. He has it, bringing it in front, but it gets knocked out to the wing. Thrashers knocking neutral zone. Pembina Valley getting the puck. Kaminsky losing it right at the blue line. Thrashers bringing it in. Thiessen has it, takes a shot. Just wide of the net. Fighting behind the net, we have 3 Pembina Valley and 1 Thrasher. Pembina Valley getting it, throwing it up. No icing, waved off. Vander Hoot has the puck, looking for move it up. Kind of gets by 2 players, 1 in each team. And Vander Hoot comes up and gets the puck, brings in center ice, but loses it. Schindel gets the puck again, gets knocked off. Brought in by his teammate. Now gets it to Schindel, who tries knocking it in, but it gets out. Kennedy steals it, passes back to Vander Hoot. Vander Hoot brings it in to Pembina Valley end. He shoots, but is blocked. Hits off a defender's skate. Puck comes bouncing out, and Smithson gets it. Passes it to a D partner. But Pembina Valley gets the puck in. Gets shot over the net, and it's coming back out. We're back in the neutral zone. As Carrolls has the puck, he throws it up, but it misses everyone, and that'll be an icing. So Pembina Valley, face off in Pembina Valley after Sherrills just kind of misses everyone. And that neutral zone play, both teams aren't looking very brilliant in it. It's been sloppy. You bring the puck in, you're losing the puck. Sometimes 3 turnovers in between 2 lines. So
yeah, they've the forecheck structure through the neutral zone for both teams hasn't been bad, which has funneled a lot of the play into those turnovers. But I would agree.
Puck won by Thrashers, but their shot is blocked, and Pembina Valley able to take it and bring it out. Gertson passing it up to Ayotte, but the puck is lost again. They're in the neutral zone. Thrashers have it in their end. Sorensen loses the puck, getting back to his defender, Stewart. Stewart passes it down in. The puck's battled over there in the corner. Robertson had it but lost it for the Thrashers. Pembina Valley gets it back out. Carrolls gets it down, throws it in. Thrashers able to regroup. McFarland comes up, passes up to Robertson. Kind of knocks it, lets it go in. Hartley gets it out from Pembina Valley, and that'll be a delayed offside. As Pembina Valley is able to regroup, get it up. Cobb has it now in center ice. He brings it in. He has 2 with him with a lot of Thrashers around him. Rebound goes off. Bazin misses it. Goes up to the blue line. He missed again. McCarthy's able to keep it in for Pembina Valley in the Thrasher zone. Throws it behind the net. Stewart knocks it to his winger. And the Thrashers bring it out. Robertson knocks it back in. Hits off the linesman, so it doesn't go all the way in. But Barrasso coming around the net for the Thrashers. Gets it back to Schrader. Schrader back in the corner to Barrasso, who leaves it there. Pembina Valley taking it. Schrader going in, putting some pressure on. Pembina Valley able to get it up to their D, but not out of the zone, and gets thrown back in. 17 on 17 there. Both trying to battle, both teams. Gets knocked out up to the blue line. Hopko and Cobb battling. Hopko gets the puck back in Pembina Valley zone, but Pembina Valley gets the puck. Thrown back, though, and there'll be offsides.
You can see just a minor, tiny little bit of show of frustration there from Jaden McCarthy after that play. We said earlier in the show he's looking for his first goal of the year, and he saw an opportunity there. He was just maybe offside by a foot. Otherwise, he would have had a good look.
Yeah, the puck getting out of the zone, a lot of it's just kind of throwing it out and chasing, and they're not always winning, and you got to kind of have your head up and see where your teammates are there. As Pembina Valley wins the puck and throws it back into the zone. Fedek, they're battling in the corner against 2 Pembina Valley guys, trying to get up to his winger Price. Oh, Pembina Valley gets it. Schindel throws it on net, but bounces back out. Pembina Valley gets up to Carrolls at the D. Price gets it, throws it in the middle. Brings it into the zone, passes it. That's Bartley. Behind the net, is brought back out. Centering pass to Schreffer. Over to Schindel. Misses it, but knocked it, able to keep icing. Schindel goes in and gets the puck. Getting back up, Price gets it out. Across the blue line. Pembina Valley has to regroup back in the neutral zone. Bring it in, dump it in. We got a line switch. Thrashers have some time. Bringing the puck up. Fresh legs for Pembina Valley. Try to dump it in, but Pembina Valley doesn't let it. Gertson gets in the zone and quick. Oh, that'll be a tripping. So Gertson gets the puck in his own zone and starts a quick forecheck, but gets tripped up. I believe that'll be number 22, Barkley. I think I called him Barley a few times. Nope, that'd be number 4.
I feel like they're sending the wrong guy to the box. I thought Fedek had already gone off, but could be on the way by. His stick got tangled up. This Pembina Valley Hawks power play is brought to you by the Days Inn in Winkler. That's the Days Inn in Winkler.
Pembina Valley looking to increase their league here with power play. They do win it back, but no. Oh, and that'll be a penalty there on Pembina Valley. Puck got by him, and he just kind of kicked out his back leg, and that'll be tripping.
And there's no question about that one. You could have maybe gone knee, you could have gone trip, you could have gone interference. He got caught in no man's land, I would like to say, although I didn't notice specifically which side it came from, but defenseman on a one face-off should have more time than that. That would indicate that the winger didn't do any tying up along any interfering kind of coming off the face-off, and that caused him a serious lack of time at the top, so he was caught flat-footed.
He's trying to get through the play progression and just doesn't have the time to do it and kind of panic. Pembina Valley wins the puck in their end. Chanel comes up, he passes it up to McCarthy. McCarthy coming in, bringing it into the zone. Oh, and Thrashers win the puck. Klimchuk getting the puck, bringing it in. Taking shoots right in the basket of Gagnon. And that will bring a whistle.
Excellent job there by Geggs, closing that one down, not allowing a rebound. The Thrashers are just able to turn the puck around and attack really quick, and as a result, I think they've had about 5 odd-man rushes here, and they've been able to get pucks to the net. Shots are 13-8 at this point in favor of the Thrashers, and they are utilizing their speed for sure.
Pembina Valley getting the puck and throwing it up to Aouette. Aouette in alone doesn't have any help yet, just kind of brings it back to the blue line, looking to regroup. Passes it over. Oh, puck gets shot in front of the net, and luckily just makes it by. Chanel isn't able to keep it in, and Winnipeg Thrashers coming in as Reddick coming in, throws it backhand, gets knocked into the goalie. Net comes loose.
He did a nice job there. Got the puck out on his backhand. He attacked really hard the net, got a good shot on net, and he really forced the defenseman into a bad position because they had to disrupt the shot, but at the expense of putting that guy right into their own goalie. So Geggs takes a slam there from after a really excellent play from the Thrashers.
They get setting up here. There are a minute left in penalties. Smithson takes a shot, but it's blocked. Here comes Pembina Valley. Atley throws it up to Schindel. Schindel battling, tripped up there, and the puck comes back. Thrashers throw it down the ice. Carroll's and Pembina Valley there battling against Barrasso. Puck gets thrown around the boards. You get Schindel trying to throw it out, gets it past Barrasso. And that's Allison coming in 1-on-3, just trying to get the puck deep. Has it in the corner, battling away. Trying to get Schindel in front of the net. Doesn't quite make it. Knocked away by Winnipeg, but Hatley gets it and throws back in the corner. Allison gets back to Schindel. Gets a shot off, gets blocked. Barrasso takes it for Winnipeg Thrashers. He throws it over to Robertson. Robertson's coming in, 1-on-1. Ooh, just kind of throws it, goes wide. And Pembina Valley has it. Chanel. Carrolls throws it up as Pembina Valley does the line change. Smithson gets the puck back for Winnipeg Thrashers, trying to bring it in. Gets knocked up, stays on his feet after getting hit a couple times. Teammate comes in, breaks puck for him. Robertson has the puck. Down in the corner of the Pembina Valley as both penalties ending at almost the same time. We're back at full strength hockey. Trying to get a look in the corner. Puck comes out. Day for Pembina Valley has it. Throws it back up. And Kaminsky bringing the puck in for Pembina Valley. Comes around the net. Looking for a defender. He's not quite in the zone yet, having changed. Shot goes wide. Bounces up. Comes back up to Pembina Valley. Gets the puck back into the corner. And then set up. It's Gertson shooting the puck. Kind of get blocked. Doesn't make it through. And Thrashers throw the puck back out. Pembina Valley knocking it back in, having to regroup, get back on side. Thrashers coming out, bringing it in. That is Vanderhoof, knocking him into the zone. Gagnon able to get it over to his defender at the boards. With a D-to-D setting up behind the net, but a lot of pressure by Thrashers. Gertson getting the puck at the wing. He flips it up. That'll go down the length of the ice, and that'll be icing.
Well, that's actually a mistake play there by Gertson. He picked that puck up. Coach would be looking for maybe a flip out to the neutral zone, something high up over everybody's head. He goes a little heavy with it, and down it goes for icing. So 15.5 seconds left. You got Fedek over here on the offside ready to fire the puck. You can expect him to run a face-off play in his direction. This is a big face-off.
Ref talking to now. I wonder if it's the same thing. I saw after the whistle, it was about 3 full seconds came off the clock before they stopped it, and I'm wondering if they want that time back.
I would expect they'll want to get that with an offensive zone face-off, especially with the amount they've been able to control the puck in the offensive zone so far today. They'll definitely want those, and they're going to get 2 seconds out of it, and they're going to want everything they can because I think they feel like they can generate something before the break.
And they get a puck back, but doesn't quite get a Fedek. It's Rebick able to keep the puck in, throwing it down. Campbell, Winnipeg Thrashers trying to, Pembina Valley, sorry. Gets it. This time he flips it up. That's all the way over today. Brings it in the zone. Kaminsky gets checked up on the boards. Thrashers taking it, but there's no time left. First period comes to an end. Pembina Valley scores 2. Winnipeg Thrashers 1. End of the first period. It's that first period brought to you by Pembina Valley Chrysler. Our dealership is made of local residents who are passionate about our vehicles and delivering an exceptional client experience. Pembina Valley Chrysler has everything you need in a Manitoba Chrysler dealership. So put them to the test and they're sure you'll be impressed. Go to PembinaValleyChrysler.ca. And we'll be right back. We'll be talking with Logan Rose of Pembina Valley. So stay tuned for that interview. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
SAR Sport and Recreation in Steinbach. We're the Husqvarna motorcycle, Polaris ORV, and Polaris slingshot dealer. Along with full sales of new and used, we offer service, parts, and sales for everything. Come and see us in Steinbach.
Hi, I'm Rick Funk from Funk's Toyota. Our family has been in the automotive business for over 45 years. That's 45 plus years of looking after customers. We have a top worldwide recognized product that we are proud to be a partner with Toyota Canada. Every new and used vehicle is negotiable when it comes to purchasing your vehicle here at Funk's Toyota. Our staff of many years is very knowledgeable and will help you, not force you with your buying decision. There are no hidden fees and no pressure tactics. Not only that, we promise what we deliver and have one of the best used vehicle warranties in the business. Our staff love to serve and you will feel like family after your first visit. We are not perfect, but we love to please here at Funk's Toyota. For those of you that have experienced our Funk's Toyota family way, please share it with others and like us and share us on Facebook. We are proud to be a sponsor of the Manitoba Amateur Sports. Visit us online at www.funks.toyota.ca.
Welcome to MB Seeds. I'm Matt and this is B, and we're a family-run business. We've been operating since 2012 and we sell canola, soybeans, corn, wheat, barley, oats, and peas. We also run a cleaning facility on site just south of Low Farm where we can clean almost anything that you can grow. Come check us out today.
We'd like to thank our sponsors at bringing on this game. Pembina Valley Hawks up 2 to Winnipeg Thrashers 1 end of the first period. We're here with Logan Rose. Now, Logan, you're out this game on a suspension. Is this a one-game suspension or is it multiple?
Yes, it is. It's one-game suspension.
Logan, you're into your second year here playing with the Pembina Valley Hawks. I assume you went through quite a learning process last year. How do you feel that'll help you this year?
Well, this year will help me with the knowledge and the tempo that's been needed to play in this league and just what it takes to make playoffs and hopefully win the championship.
So to start the season, you were in Verdun trying out for the Oil Caps there. You've been to a couple camps there. Is that an ultimate goal of yours, is to get to the MJHL?
Yes, that's my main goal right now. I hope to make it next year and
go from there. Yeah. You got a year to put in and a lot of work to put in over the course of the year. Last year you had 44 goals, a goal, 9 assists, 10 points. You've got an assist this year in 4 games. Do you set goals for yourself and point totals? Is that something you think about, or is that a way you measure your game, or do you look at other things?
I try to reach more points this year as last year, but I also measure myself with ice time and just how I play and everything.
Yeah. So how much ice time you can earn from the coach is always a good way to take some measure of how things are going and where your game's at. The team's 2-2. You got a 2-1 lead here, looking to get over the 500 mark after the first period. What are your thoughts on the team so far?
The team, I can see that we're gonna have a very good year this year. Tonight, they're doing really well, and I can see it through for them that they're gonna win.
All right, Carmen, Manitoba's own Logan Rose, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, and we look forward to seeing you down the road. Now, sometimes when you get suspended, it's not worth it. Was this one worth it, or you just kind of...
It was kind of 50-50. It was weak, but also I kind of deserved it.
I was there, and I'd say he deserved it. So.
He deserved it, okay. But did the other guy deserve it?
The jury's out on that.
Okay, well, sometimes we have that. But thank you again, Logan. We wish all the best to your Pembina Valley Hawks, who are up 2-1 as we go into the second period. Stay tuned.
Welcome to MB Seeds. I'm Matt and this is B, and we're a family-run business. We've been operating since 2012, and we sell canola, soybeans, corn, wheat, barley, oats, and peas. We also run a cleaning facility on site just south of Low Farm, where we can clean almost anything that you can grow. Come check us out today.
Hi, I'm Cassandra Curie with Fair & Fitness. We're located in Ilde, Manitoba. We do everything from personal training, group training classes, yoga, and flexible steel. We also focus on young athletes. We do not only just the strength and conditioning, but the agility, power, rotational control and strength, and flexibility, stability, and mobility is always super important. You can find us at fairandfitness.ca and come check us out.
SAR Sport and Recreation in Steinbach. We're the Husqvarna motorcycle, Polaris ORV, and Polaris slingshot dealer. Along with full sales of new and used, we offer service, parts, and sales for everything. Come and see us in Steinbach.
Hi, I'm Rick Funk from Funk's Toyota. Our family has been in the automotive business for over 45 years. That's 45 plus years of looking after customers. We have a top worldwide recognized product that we are proud to be a partner with Toyota Canada. Every new and used vehicle is negotiable when it comes to purchasing your vehicle here at Funk's Toyota. Our staff of many years is very knowledgeable and will help you, not force you with your buying decision. There are no hidden fees and no pressure tactics. Not only that, we promise what we deliver and have one of the best used vehicle warranties in the business. Our staff love to serve and you will feel like family after your first visit. We are not perfect, but we love to please here at Funk's Toyota. For those of you that have experienced our Funk's Toyota family way, please share it with others and like us and share us on Facebook. We are proud to be a sponsor of the Manitoba Amateur Sports. Visit us online at www.funks.toyota.ca.
Welcome to MB Seeds. I'm Matt and this is B, and we're a family-run business. We've been operating since 2012 and we sell canola, soybeans, corn, wheat, barley, oats, and peas. We also run a cleaning facility on site just south of Low Farm where we can clean almost anything that you can grow. Come check us out today.
We'd like to thank CM Engrave. If you're looking for trophies or medals for your next hockey tournament, you can call CM Engrave today at 204-224-2416. They have the best prices in Manitoba. You can also go to cmengrave.ca. They ship all over Manitoba, and you'll not be sorry you called. We do like to thank our sponsors, because without them we can't bring you these games. I know it means a lot to the players and the families who can't make it here. Going to the second period, Pembina Valley Hawks are up 2 to Winnipeg Thrashers 1. And as we talked about, Garth, in that first period, the puck was just kind of thrown around. There were not a lot of crisp passes from both teams, but especially Pembina Valley, and the speed of the Thrashers just able to grab that and put pressure. And I think there's been a lot more pressure, but yet Pembina Valley still on the board 2-1.
Yep, for sure. There's no question about it. The Hawks would like to smooth this game out a little bit. The Thrashers would like to keep their pace going, keep getting pucks to the net after outshooting the Hawks 15-9 in the opening period.
Quick Thrashers getting it in Pembina Valley's end in front of the net. And quick work for Martin Gagnon. Covers up the puck.
Yeah, an excellent job there by the Thrashers right off the draw. What you want to do to start a period is get that puck in deep and try to get some pressure around the net. They did a really nice job of that. And Levi Thiessen managed to get a chance out front. Gagnon had to make a good save on him.
Thrasher having 16 shots. Oh, play's called dead.
Well, the rare occasion where they throw both centermen out of a face-off. I guess everybody was cheating so bad that they'll just do it all over again.
Yeah, don't like the look of that. And, 16 shots for the Thrasher, only 1 goal. Pretty good goalie work there by Martin Gagnon. Thrashers win the puck back to Hedgecock. I think I called him Hedgehog in the first period. I do apologize. And Thrashers get Brights bringing the puck in, but it gets knocked out. And that will be called onside. Thrashers keep it in. Puck's thrown, but bounced off. Hedgecock knocks it back into the zone. Price throws it around, misses everyone. Battle over there in the corner, but Pembina Valley, now able to get it out. And Sheffer bringing it across center ice. Gets it over to Allison. Allison tries to get on net. Sheffer takes it, tries to knock it in, misses. Sheffer gets roughed up into the boards. And the puck gets knocked out by Schrader.
And that's a puck going into the bench that the Hawks will be happy about. They were caught deep there. They had 3 guys deep, and they were in a little bit of trouble. Plugged up again in their own zone, having a little bit of a difficult time getting the puck up and out. The Thrashers have done a pretty good job on the forecheck with structure. The Hawks are going to have to find some energy here.
Barrasso wins the face-off for the Thrashers, who get it out of the zone. Icing's weighed off, and Schrader gets the puck, throws it around the net. No one's there. Pembina Valley able to get on that puck. No fight over there on the sideboards. Thrashers get the puck. It's Rebick. Bring it around. Knocked back deep in zone. Going back around the net. Schrader getting the puck but loses it. Pembina Valley coming back up. Counter attack. Bringing it, trying to knock it in, but they aren't able to do so. Hatley getting the puck, and it's knocked into the bench again.
Kyle Schrader and Nick Hatley just had a big collision in front of the bench here. Neither guy willing to give an inch. And as they do that, the puck jumps into the bench for the stoppage.
It's second period starting off looking a little bit more physical than the first. There's already a couple bigger collisions between players. We didn't really see that much in the first period.
I thought there was only a shift or two in the first period where it got physical. The Hawks tried to assert themselves. Generally speaking, over the years, the Thrashers are more than willing to go that direction if you want to go there. But I thought it had a positive impact for the Hawks in the first.
Smithson getting the puck. Thrashers zone, throwing it up. And Thrashers aren't able to get it deep in. Pembina Valley making the counterattack. Again, another sloppy pass there through the neutral zone. Vanderhoof trying to chip it in, makes it out, and Pembina Valley gets it out. Pembina Valley bringing in zone. Going to get a pass in front of that, but it misses. Chanel has the puck now. Oh, but he loses it. Vanderhoof gets the puck. Throws it behind the net to his teammate.
There's been a lot of careless turnovers and poor decisions about positioning from the Hawks defense here in the period. The Thrashers just haven't been able to capitalize.
Vanderhoof has the puck in front of the net and throws it up. It gets knocked to the side. Dave trying to get it out for Pembina Valley. He wasn't able to. Pembina Valley throwing it out. Knocks off McFarlane. Thrashers. Icing waved off Stewart. Now has the puck for the Thrashers. Looking to throw it up. He does. Thrashers bringing in zone. Number 18, Robertson. Gets it. Puck knocked away to the corner. Battling in the corner. You on both teams there. And puck gets knocked in front of the net, and Gagnon gets the puck, and that'll get a whistle over in Pembina Valley's end.
Good sequence there from the Thrashers. Started with a really nice pass from Jack Stewart out from behind the net. He hits Reed Robertson in the neutral zone. Robertson shifts gears, makes a nice move around the Hawks D to get the first chance, and then the Hawks are scrambling around while the Thrashers set a cycle up for another chance. The body positioning of the Pembina Valley Hawks is just awful right now, to be honest with you.
And the puck's thrown out by Pembina Valley. Stewart corralling the puck, bringing back into the zone, looking to start another attack. Robertson isn't able to corral it. Pembina Valley brings it back into his own zone. Puck's thrown up. Ayoette misses the puck. Stewart gets it for the Thrashers. Throws it back in. Campbell kind of knocks it in. Robertson trying to get it, but misses. Oh, he gets it off the clear attempt. And another battle in the corner. Pembina Valley throwing it back. Lippenstein getting the puck. And we have a cross-checking penalty.
I'm uncertain who this penalty is going to. It was tucked down in a part of the rink that we can't really see. It looks like the Thrashers are going to go to the box here, which is an offensive zone cross-checking penalty. That's one that coaches don't like, so Kobe Campbell is going to sit for 2 or less. This Pembina Valley Hawks power play is brought to you by the Days Inn and Winkler.
Yeah, when you're the Thrashers, you just can't capitalize on your offensive chances. You really don't want to go down a man here. Pembina Valley getting some offensive pressure. And Schindel having the puck. Sheffer going in to help out Schindel, but he isn't able to. Barrasso knocks the puck past the defense. Rebick putting pressure on Pembina Valley. Oh, and he's able to get the puck and brings it back. Just wasting time. Now he's going back in. Rebick knocks it back into the zone. Pembina Valley, Noah Gertzen taking it behind his net, setting it up for Pembina Valley. Gertzen coming from behind the net, passing it up to Schindel. Schindel crossing pass over to Hatley, but hits off a stick and up into the netting.
Well, the Pembina Valley Hawks power play is running at 7.7% for the season, which would have dipped so far today. It's been abysmal, to say the least. And part of it is those lack of quick decision-making. They were too slow getting secondary pressure in the offensive zone. Too slow of a read coming on the cross-ice pass.
Klippenstein Chanel did a couple D-to-D there, throwing it up to Cobb. Back to Chanel, who knocks it in for McCarthy. McCarthy bringing it in, able to get it deep. But he loses the puck. Back up to Chanel. Chanel throws it. It's off Schrader for Winnipeg Thrashers. Fedek knocks back up to Schrader. Schrader's going to take it. He's going to skate up with it. He has Barkley with him. It's a 2-on-1 here. He takes a shot. A bit of pressure there. Short-handed. Throws it back up to Pembina Valley, up to Chanel. Chanel crosses it, trying to get to McCarthy. McCarthy has it stolen. And Thrashers clear again, killing this penalty very efficiently. Both sides.
Tough sequence there for Chanel. He had a little trouble in the offensive zone through a blind wrist shot that got blocked. Then he lost his lane coming through the neutral zone, and then instead of ringing a puck around, and now we got another turnover.
We have Thiessen coming in, short-handed, gets a shot, blocker, Price getting the puck. A lot of pressure, Thrashers short-handed here. And this is not what Pembina Valley wants to do. And Chanel getting the puck, bringing it over center ice, and setting up for power play chance. Even strength now, back to 5-on-5 hockey. Thrashers getting up neutral zone. Price has it, knocks it in deep. Goes and gets the puck himself. He throws it in front of the net, but Barkley isn't there. Pembina Valley able to, taken down. No arms up, play goes on. Thrashers get the puck. Trying to headman the puck and weren't quite able to. Jack Stewart ices the puck down the ice.
We're 6.5 minutes here into the second period. The Pembina Valley Hawks haven't put a single puck on net yet. Shots are 8-0 this period. And they look lethargic. The bench, we're actually positioned right by their bench. You cannot hear a word down there. There is absolutely no energy, no engagement in the game right now.
Yeah, Thrashers getting a couple shots there short-handed and just having the momentum, but still not able to find that equalizer. They have the puck in their own zone. They're throwing it around. They're trying to get it out. And they do. Pembina Valley corrals the puck. Vazen bringing it in for Pembina Valley. Bringing it in deep. Knocks back to Gertzen. Gertzen lines up. He shoots. His stick breaks. Unfortunate for Gertzen, who had a nice clear shot on net, but his stick just can't handle it. Puck is thrown back to the other point. Back to Hatley. Knocks it back in for Basin. Throws it back behind the net, and they're going to set it up again. Nice throw in front of the net, and Basin almost gets the tip. Just took a little bit too much off the puck there as he kind of tipped it right to the 5-hole, but it was just crawling. Didn't have the oomph to make it through.
Yeah, good deflection, but he took a little too much jam off it on the way there.
But that was good pressure for Pembina Valley, who just haven't been doing that. Their goals have been kind of quick things there, and they can sustain this pressure. It would be kind of a momentum change as Thrashers take the puck. Throws it up, back down, and they're fighting through. And that's Carroll's. Hatley takes a shot, gets knocked up, and it comes back down. Thrashers coming in. Hatley getting the puck again. Puck knocked into the zone. He throws it up to his winger. Over Kaminsky's head. Carroll's knocked back down. Kennedy for Thrashers get it, brings it into Pembina Valley zone. He throws it. Oh, it goes through the goalie, and that'll be a goal. Just kind of a not quite casual, but not a very hard shot. It looks like the goalie had it, and it just kind of trickled underneath his chin.
That puck got turned over again through the neutral zone in transition. They get into a little bit of trouble, and the Hawks have really it's been an absolute grind for them to identify anything defensively when they get into transition situations. All the odd man rushes. But what I'm seeing here from the Thrashers is that confidence that likely started to build on Wednesday in Portage is starting to manifest itself. These guys are starting to believe that if they press with speed and if they play their game, they can take this game over, and they definitely have here in the second period.
Puck back in Thrasher zone. Gertzen in with Aodi. Aodi throws it to Gertzen. Gertzen almost great save by Gilbert. And Thrashers are coming back, counterattacking here. Oh, another neutral zone hit up. Robertson knocks in deep. Campbell going into the Pembina Valley zone, trying to get out to his teammates, trying to take the lead. Gagnon gets on the puck and blows the whistle dead. So Thrashers equalize, and Pembina Valley need to find a way to stop it. Although it's a tie game, the momentum is really all on Thrashers, and with that goal, that only adds to that.
There's no question. Period 2 here tonight is brought to you by Melanie Bond Athletic Therapy.
The puck is dropped. Thrashers looking to keep the puck in. That's Fedek. He is able to keep it in. Campbell knocking it deeper for his defenseman. Puck gets thrown around. Oh, wasn't able to keep it there. And Pembina Valley will be able to regroup. Headman's the puck. Sheffer, who brings it in deep. Help from Schindler, and Sheffer back up to Allison. Allison shoots and scores, and Pembina Valley just getting that chance and capitalizing it again.
Tyson Allison with a really nice goal there. It starts, Schindel gets in on the forecheck and throws a body check to create the turnover. Sheffer grabs a loose puck, has a real nice look, kind of out the opposite side of the net that the goalie would have been expecting it. And Allison grabs it. He's able to put it underneath the goalie's arm for the 3-2 Hawks lead. Really good response from that line after a pretty lethargic start to the period.
Pembina Valley wins it. Cobb passes it back over to Klippenstein. And puck is knocked around. McCarthy has the puck. He's looking to get it out of his own zone. He throws it up to Bazin, but Bazin misses. Tangle up with McFarland as Thrashers get it back. Oh, and throw it too far, and Thrashers ice the puck. They'll come back to their own zone.
Well, all of these little things can shift momentum and inspire a team and get them going a little bit. The Thrashers, their confidence that I talked about earlier is going to be tested here because they did all that work to get themselves back to level, took control of the game, and then immediately give the Hawks the 3-2 lead back.
Thrashers win the face-off, and Mark McFarland throws it up to Rebick. Help Brasso to get it out of the zone into Pembina Valley zone. Pembina Valley gets the puck, throws it up. Sheffer throws it up to Allison. What a speed. Gets it in zone. He throws it, centers it to Chanel. Chanel just couldn't quite hold on to it. Fighting for it. Chanel comes from behind the net with it. Gets it to Allison. Allison back to Klippenstein at D. Klippenstein tries to throw it on net, but it gets stolen. And the Thrashers come back. Brasso passing it over to Schroeder. Schroeder taking it deep. Throws it centering. Oh! Great save by Gagnon, who's centering pass, one-timer. Brasso has it back in the corner. Throws it around. Schroeder has the puck. Looking for help. Schindel doesn't let him take the puck. Throws it back up. Sheffer. And getting a little bit more physical there, but the puck finally does get it out. And Sheffer gets it. He has Schindel far side. The rest of Pembina Valley change. Just kind of knocks it in the corner. Thrashers coming, counterattacking. Price has the puck. Trying to get it into Pembina Valley's end. He's not able to. Thiessen able to bring it in for him. Tries to short side backhand, doesn't get it. Pembina Valley has the puck again and countering. Lose the puck to Price. Passes back to his defense and knocks it back in. Gertson bringing the puck in. Knocking it in deep. Gilbert will just grab the puck and hold on to it, and we'll have a face-off down in Winnipeg Thrashers zone.
So the Thrashers haven't been able to attack with quite the same speed here in the last little bit, but the Pembina Valley Hawks are sure finding themselves in an awful lot of trouble in the defensive zone. They've got they're losing body position pretty consistently and having some difficulty with it.
Yeah, Thrashers able to get a lot of pressure in front of the net. They throw it down. The puck is chased. Now battle in Pembina Valley's corner. Knocked behind the net. Thiessen's waiting in front, but puck doesn't get to him. And puck is thrown back up as Day's going in. He has Kaminsky with him. They're behind the net in the Thrasher zone. Oh, Thrashers, they lose the puck in front of their own net. They're able to get back on it. Pass up to Klinchek. Throws it. Barkley taps it so it doesn't ice. Klinchek going down to put some pressure on. Pembina Valley coming back. Tried to do a long pass to Yote and doesn't quite make it. Oh, the second try gets to him as he's in the zone. Takes a slap shot. Oh, that was wide of the net. I don't think it was even in the same postal code.
Well, it nicked around the glass and caught up in the meshing on the other side. Ayot's got a pretty crisp shot there, and he was good. It was a good decision to lean on one. I think the Hawks might have been actually fortunate that puck skipped out of play, because if it rings around the glass, they might have been caught skating in the wrong direction and getting some trouble.
Puck comes out of the zone. Battle off. Puck does get knocked into Thrasher zone, but they're able to throw it out. Vanderhoot trying to keep it in Pembina Valley zone. He's not able to. Klimchuk knocks it in. Pembina Valley getting in front of the net. There's a battle down in the corner. The puck gets thrown out. Smithson getting it for Thrashers. He throws it around to Kennedy. Kennedy getting it over to Klimchuk. Klimchuk brings it in. Not able to deke around Klippenstein. Does get the puck back behind Pembina Valley's net. Pembina Valley getting the puck. And loses it to Vanderhoot. He throws it on net, but Gagnon is able to glove it and stop the play.
Again, pretty good job. The Thrashers have been able to generate some shots on net, coming off the walls on the cycle. That was another example of it. Some of that is obviously them using their speed and their skating ability, and some of it is the Hawks getting about a foot out of position. They're constantly on the wrong side of the hip trying to shut down cycles.
Gertson throws the puck up, and Pembina Valley is able to get it into the zone. Vaz and McCarthy are with him. McCarthy has the puck on the net. He's bringing it out, looking for a D. Chanel having to back out of the end with the pressure. Regrouping. Pass it over to Gertson. Pass up to Basin. Basin loses the puck off the pass. Campbell bringing it in for Thrashers into the Pembina Valley zone. The defenders are able to knock it up. That's Cobb. Throws it up. McFarland and Thrashers bringing it in. Passing it up to Smithson. Well, Smithson loses it to Cobb over in the Thrasher zone. Cobb has the puck in the corner. Campbell stealing it from him. Cross ice. Robertson has it, trying to get it in the zone. And just kind of an awkward fall there. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but he's hurt. Pembina Valley gets the puck. Chanel knocking it up to Cobb. Cobb pressuring McFarland. Puck gets knocked deep around Thrasher's bench, and Stewart getting it, tossing it up. Rebick bringing it, going to knock it deep in the zone, I imagine. He does. Oh, he skates around. He gets slashed and up in the head, I believe. And that'll be a Thrasher power play. Yeah, a slash up in the head contact.
Head contact penalty. This is going to be at least a 2-minute penalty. I assume it'll be 2 minutes. The PV defense are just having a real difficult time keeping defensive position, keeping their bodies between the puck and the net, the opposition and the net. They go fishing and they get skating in the wrong. They get losing their angles, and they've been in a lot of duress in a lot of spots here today.
Yeah, Thrasher's speed, they're just able to just blow by them at times, and it's not good as Pembina Valley, shorthanded, bring the puck down. That's Schindel and Allison. Allison trying to bring it back and regroup, sending back to his defense, but Kennedy knocks it away. Gives it to Klimchuk. Klimchuk and Kennedy lose the puck, and Pembina Valley do clear. Gilbert stopping the puck, allowing his team to just regroup.
That's Carl's for head contact.
Fedek setting it up. Vanderhoof. Fedek passes it up to Stewart, passes it across to Klimchuk, but it misses, and that'll be icing as Stewart was behind the red line. So
if that's a good pass, the Hawks are in a bit of trouble there. I think it was Kyle Schrader was on the far side of the ice, and as he sliced, he kind of drew Hatley towards the middle of the rink. And it was Klimchuk actually, and if that puck goes back door, they've got a lane to the net. The Hawks are going to have to watch that breakout.
Thrashers win the face-off down in their own end after that icing call. Stewart's fighting, gets it to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof has the puck, throws it over to Stewart. Oh, too far ahead. Oh, but Pembina Valley not able to bring it in, and Klimchuk gets the puck, trying to bring it deep. Getting some help from Vanderhoof, gets the puck. Oh, loses the puck, knocked away from him. And that puck is cleared by Gertzen. Stewart getting the puck. Carl's applying pressure down in the zone. Vanderhoof taking the puck. Starting the forecheck here on the power play for the Thrashers. Going to bring it all the way in himself. Back to McFarland. Back to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof puts it around the net. Ooh, that's Robertson down there. Pass it back to McFarland. To Robertson. Oh, fans on a shot. Oh, and the puck's going to get away from him. Minsky and Robertson go for it, but Robertson wins it and brings it back in the zone. Looking for help. 10 seconds left here in this power play. Throws behind the net to Campbell. Player is falling there in the corner. And even strength now. Thrasher's not able to capitalize on that power play. Still keep it in the zone. McFarland flipping it in. Campbell having it, throwing it in front. No one's there. Pembina Valley getting it, throwing it out. Trying to get it out of their ends. Kaminsky. He's not able to, but his teammate Klippenstein is. And puck is thrown through the neutral zone once again. Hatley gets the puck. Throws it over to Chanel. Chanel over to Sheffer. Sheffer bringing it in, gets the puck knocked away. Robertson steals it. Battle behind the net. In the Thrasher zone. Puck coming out short side here. Thrasher's able to get it out, but not control it through the neutral zone, and is knocked back into Thrasher. Sherrills throws it over to Chanel. Up to Sheffer. Sheffer over to Gertzen. Gertzen has the out in front of the net. Oh, throws it on net. Gilbert stops it, knocked into the corner. Battling over on the side. Throwing up. Chanel has the puck. Ooh, not able to control it. And the puck is knocked out of the zone. Price steal it. Nope, not able to steal it. Chanel brings it in, gets block shot. Sheffer throwing it on net, but doesn't quite make it there. Thrasher's throwing it around the corner, going all the way down. And icing will be waved off. Thrasher's doing the line change. Keeping in the zone, trying to center it to Barrasso, but not able to. Oh, Barrasso steals the clearing pass. Center ice, he's bringing it in. Deeks one defender. Just a weak shot on net, not able to get it by. There's Cobb over there. Trying to battle it out, but not able to against Schroeder. Barrasso to Schroeder. No shot on net. Cobb goes and tries to bring it out again. It's at his feet. Rebick gets to the corner to Schroeder. Battling down there, trying to get the puck, keep the puck in the offensive zone. Puck comes around. Aoda isn't able to get back to Hedgecock. Hedgecock knocks it in deep. Schroeder, centering pass over to Barrasso, misses. Barrasso trying to knock it back to Fedek, but not able to. Cobb getting the puck, throwing up to Bazin. Bazin has McCarthy with him, not able to do a centering pass. Defender sliding and knocking it away. Barrasso trying to check Bazin. Bazin keeps the puck. Gives it off to Cobb. Battles on the board, looking for some help. Throws it back to Bazin. Bazin having it in a corner. Tries to give it back to Cobb, but hits defender skate. Barrasso and Bazin are fighting there. Rebick throws it up, hits Schroeder. Minute left in the second period. Puck is thrown in by Pembina Valley. Pembina Valley will do a change. Hedgecock runs Rebick, bringing it in. Not quite able to make it in, but getting help from Vanderhoop. Vanderhoop has it in the stick, gets it to Rebick. Rebick looking at defenders, not able to get it to either of them. Throws it back to Vanderhoop. Vanderhoop coming up the wing. Throws in front of the net, not able to get it to his teammate there. Smithson trying to keep it in, but gets the puck taken away. Brought around to Kennedy, keeping it in. Knocks it to Vanderhoop, but it gets past him. Klimchuk. Oh, it's past him. Now up to Schindel. Schindel taking the other way for Pembina Valley. Pembina Valley. And they score. Nice pass. Schindel over to Sheffer. And Pembina Valley goes up by 2 here with 16.9 seconds left in the second period.
That's a really good pass there from Schindel through the defenseman, so Sheffer can get the one-timer through the goalie's legs. But I got to say that down at the defensive zone, an absolutely outstanding play by Tyson Allison. He takes the puck on the wall and turns kind of away from pressure, makes a brilliant pass to Schindel coming out of the zone.
And just like that, they're up by 2, 16 seconds left. Thrashers throwing the puck in deep. They're looking to steal some momentum back here, 10 seconds left. Pembina Valley just looking to ride out the end of this period.
Pembina Valley Hawks goal, his first of the season.
And that'll end the second period. Pembina Valley 4, Winnipeg Thrashers 2.
Well, we got to say a special hello here to Bruce Fedek. Bruce is watching his son play. He's in Las Vegas tonight, and he's watched Ryden score that first goal of the game. So a shout out to Bruce Fedek.
We'll be right back. We'll have an interview with Jim Boretsky of the Winnipeg Thrashers. So stay tuned for that after a word from our sponsors.
Welcome to MB Seeds. I'm Matt and this is B, and we're a family-run business. We've been operating since 2012 and we sell canola, soybeans, corn, wheat, barley, oats, and peas. We also run a cleaning facility on site just south of Low Farm where we can clean almost anything that you can grow. Come check us out today.
SAR Sport and Recreation in Steinbach. We're the Husqvarna motorcycle, Polaris ORV, and Polaris slingshot dealer. Along with full sales of new and used, we offer service, parts, and sales for everything. Come and see us in Steinbach.
Hi, I'm Rick Funk from Funk's Toyota. Our family has been in the automotive business for over 45 years. That's 45 plus years of looking after customers. We have a top worldwide recognized product that we are proud to be a partner with Toyota Canada. Every new and used vehicle is negotiable when it comes to purchasing your vehicle here at Funk's Toyota. Our staff of many years is very knowledgeable and will help you, not force you with your buying decision. There are no hidden fees and no pressure tactics. Not only that, we promise what we deliver and have one of the best used vehicle warranties in the business. Our staff love to serve and you will feel like family after your first visit. We are not perfect, but we love to please here at Funk's Toyota. For those of you that have experienced our Funk's Toyota family way, please share it with others and like us and share us on Facebook. We are proud to be a sponsor of the Manitoba Amateur Sports. Visit us online at www.funks.toyota.ca.
are Sport and Recreation in Steinbach. We're the Husqvarna motorcycle, Polaris ORV, and Polaris slingshot dealer. Along with full sales of new and used, we offer service, parts, and sales for everything. Come and see us in Steinbach.
Hi, I'm Rick Funk from Funk's Toyota. Our family has been in the automotive business for over 45 years. That's 45 plus years of looking after customers. We have a top worldwide recognized product that we are proud to be a partner with Toyota Canada. Every new and used vehicle is negotiable when it comes to purchasing your vehicle here at Funk's Toyota. Our staff of many years is very knowledgeable and will help you, not force you with your buying decision. There are no hidden fees and no pressure tactics. Not only that, we promise what we deliver and have one of the best used vehicle warranties in the business. Our staff love to serve and you will feel like family after your first visit. We are not perfect, but we love to please here at Funk's Toyota. For those of you that have experienced our Funk's Toyota family way, please share it with others and like us and share us on Facebook. We are proud to be a sponsor of the Manitoba Amateur Sports. Visit us online at www.funks.toyota.ca.
Manitoba Sportsnet. Here we have Pembina Valley 4 over Winnipeg Thrashers 2. This is midget AAA hockey. I'm here with Coach Brad Day of the Pembina Twisters, Bantam AA. Hi, Brad. How are you doing tonight?
Very good, thanks.
Now, your season hasn't started yet. It starts next week. For those people that don't know, how many leagues or how many teams are in the league, and how big is the league, like the area it encompasses?
Well, we play out of Eastman, but the league has become basically Pembina Valley, Eastman, Interlake, sometimes Central Plains. So this year, and Kenora. So we have 10 teams playing in the league this year. Very, very good developmental league, and it looks like it's going to be a very competitive year.
Yeah, talking about development, you actually have a few of your former players playing tonight. Looking at them, are you proud of what they've accomplished, or are you sitting there like, hey, I tried coaching that out of you?
No, I would say I'm very happy to see him here. We continue to put a lot of kids out of AA into the high school programs and into the AAA programs, and it's going to continue that way. Last year, from our team last year, we had 10 kids that are playing between Pembina Valley, Bantam AAA, and the Central Plains AAA team. So we are I feel we're doing a pretty good job moving kids up and on, and giving them opportunities to continue to play at a high level.
Now, with your league, again, you talk about being a development, moving into these AAA teams. What do you do to kind of, it can almost be kind of a sense of oneness, every player, they're all trying to make it. What do you do to kind of make sure it's good to have that drive, but keep them team focused, team centered?
Well, we do a lot of work on setting goals and setting goals for them as far as improving their game. Our league tends to be a split between 13 and 14-year-olds, and certainly for the 13-year-olds, their goal is always to make AAA as 14-year-olds, and we're finding that within the league, the 13s that make it to AA are almost entirely making AAA the next year, and the 14-year-olds, we've had quite a few of them, as I said, that have gone on and they're playing AAA midget, and a lot of them are filling the high school ranks too. So it's going fairly well, I think. It's doing what it's supposed to.
Now, looking for your upcoming season, are you excited? Are you confident going in? Or
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm excited every season, but last year we had an awful lot of 13-year-olds. This year I'm a much more balanced team. I'm about half 13s and half 14s. Returning goalie, 3 or 4 returning players, but overall we've done very well. We started off 6-0 in exhibitions, so we're hoping we can keep that up and we can end up in the top 4 and get deep into playoffs this year.
Yeah, exhibition's a little bit different. It's not like the pros where you have a completely different team. So that's good to see. 6-0.
Well, we've been playing a lot of the teams with who are bringing out all their players, and it's been a very consistent preseason, and hopefully we can keep going.
Well, thank you, Brad, for joining us. We wish you all the luck. Again, that's the Pembina Valley Twisters, Bantam AA. Their season starts October 20th, so we hopefully will see some of your games, and we wish you luck.
Yep, I hope to see you guys too. Thanks very much.
All right, as third period here is about to start. AAA, Pembina Valley is up 4 over Winnipeg Thrashers 2 as Garth joins me again. Now, Garth, I mean, if you're just watching, if you don't see the scoreboard and just going by speed and mistakes, it looks like the Thrashers should be up, but they're down by 2. What can the Thrashers do you think, differently? Because they have the chances, they're making the opportunities, they're, twice as many shots. What can they do to close this lead?
Well, they have. I think they've been impatient on occasion. So that late goal there on the 2-on-1, part of that is they're pressing for a goal and they press a little too hard and they cheat, trying to make it all happen at once. I really think if they stay the course to their game plan here for the final 20, these 2 goals are not insurmountable for them.
Yeah, we talked before the game. They're averaging about 6.5 goals let up a game, and we've seen that here, just letting up goals and not a whole lot of time, really. The Pembina Valley has not had a lot of offensive chances, but they seem to score most time. As this third period starts, Pembina Valley is brought into the zone, but again, puck lost. People just aren't holding on to the puck very long, as now the Thrashers bring it. Ooh.
Well, that's interesting. That player went straight through the goalie, and I didn't see any attempt to break stride at all.
No.
He did take a whack from Schindel, so it could have been 2 for slashing and definitely 2 for goalie interference there.
Indeed. Ref made sure the goalie wasn't hurt, but that was it. Pembina Valley has it back in Thrashers zone. Schindel has it, throws it to Sheffer. Sheffer has it in front of net. Nice little snapper, gets blocked by Gilbert over to the side. Schindel gets the puck in the corner. He's working it through. Throws it to Sheffer, not quite able to give it to Allison. Puck going around. Klimchuk getting the puck, bringing it out for the Thrashers through the neutral zone. Trying to get it deep in. He's just not able to. Delayed icing, finally able to get it back in. And Chanel getting the puck behind his net, trying to bring it out from Pembina. Oh, he gives it up, coughs it up. Oh, coughs it up right to the Thrashers. That's number 23.
It's too bad. So Chanel came around the net. He actually used the net not bad to create some space, but then he coughed the puck up. And one of the things as a young player you have to learn is if you make a mistake, you're best to stay in the zone and not glide away from the mistake. Things tend to get worse if you keep gliding away from whatever just happened.
Thrashers have the puck back in the offensive zone after that face-off. Smithson's shot kind of bounces around there. Battling in the corner. And Valley getting the puck, trying to bring it out. Over in this close side, we have a hard time seeing, but Pembina Valley throws it out, and Carl's chasing Fedek down. Kind of knocks Fedek in the boards. He's able to throw it around to Smithson. Smithson throws it up to Kennedy. Kennedy trying to get it out to Vanderhoop, but not quite able to make it. Carl's getting the puck, Day throwing the puck down deep in the corner. Bazin going in, knocks down Fedek. Centering pass gets blocked. Fedek gets it, centering pass, gets it over. have number 23 on my game sheet. That's Kennedy. I know I've been calling him.
Jack Stewart's had himself a pretty good game today. He's made some good outlet passes, got the Thrashers moving out of their own zone out of their own zone on occasion, and he takes a puck on the wall there, gets to the middle and gets a puck to the net. None of the Thrashers able to disrupt it with a stick or to get anything going here, but a job well done by him.
Scores around the league. The Bruins beat Interlake by a score of 10-3. Yellowheads up over Norman 8-2 near the end of the third period. Eastman Lower Parkland 6-2, 10 minutes left in the third. And of course, then we have the score here, 4-2, Pembina Valley over the Thrashers. Some scores around the league. Pembina Valley clearing the puck here, but again losing it at the clear. We've seen that a lot today. As Klemchuk over to Robertson. Robertson knocks it in deep to Barrasso. Barrasso having the puck. Gets knocked down. So that's Rebick, sorry, not Klemchuk. Or on the far side, but he loses it. Puck gets cleared up to Cobb. Cobb trying to get in, but Stewart has the puck, trying to knock it off Stewart's stick. Not able to. Stewart looking to head it up. Throws it up to Rebick. Rebick to Robertson. Robertson has Barrasso in front of net. Throws it on net, but Gagnon doesn't let it get by.
Another good job there by Stewart as he comes up out of his own zone. He does just this nice little outside foot turn to create a passing lane, and then it's nice and crisp and right on the money.
We have some extracurricular there. The ref's going to call it. I don't know if he just calling number 9 Barrasso for the Thrashers, and the puck's going to go down the ice.
Well, and this is earlier in the game we saw a cross-checking penalty against the Thrashers in the offensive zone that was a bit of a momentum killer for them. Here you've got a cross-checking penalty in the offensive zone after the whistle. So it's maybe the only penalty a coach is going to like less than the first one.
And now Thrashers, instead of an offensive face-off, have a defensive shorthanded, but they're able to get the puck and throw it down the ice. And Schrader putting pressure on. And Chanel having the puck, trying to set it up. Throws it behind the net. Klippenstein setting up. Skating it out. It's up to Schindel. Allison has the puck bringing in as Schindel and Sheffer with them. Of course, the three of them are doing quite well this game. Schrader gets the puck, he throws it up. Barkley's putting pressure on. Chanel getting the puck. A bit of a hook, but ref lets the play goes on. Chanel bringing the puck back up. Allison, Schindel puts it back to Klippenstein. Over to Sheffer. Sheffer trying to work it in, throws it down to Schindel. Schindel has the puck. Back to Klippenstein. Klippenstein over to Allison. Allison back up to Klippenstein. They're looking for a shot there. Goes in. Oh! What a tip in by Sheffer. Just kind of threw it on the ice in front of the net. Sheffer just knocks it up right underneath the top bar and in. That's a power play goal here. Pembina Valley goes up 5-2.
That's an excellent deflection there by Sheffer on a very simple power play. They just roll the rotation up off the wall, and when Klippenstein had a look at it, he put a crisp one towards the net. Sheffer tips it up under the bar in a 5-2 lead. The Pembina Valley power play has been real quiet all year. I believe that's their third power play goal so far, and that one comes at a timely moment.
Yeah, you're talking about 7.5% or so coming into this game, so that was really good for them. Of course, that power play is brought to you by Dazin and Winkler. Thrashers in the offensive zone trying to get that back, but he's not able to handle that puck very good. Bad pass brings it out to neutral ice, and that will be a tripping penalty. Thrashers looking to regroup and aren't able to.
And this will be a penalty also that the coaching staff for Pembina Valley isn't going to like right after they grab that 5-2 lead. Puck comes around the wall, just a careless stick in the skates in the neutral zone.
Of course, this third period is brought to you by Manitoba Seeds. I'd like to thank them, helping to bring this AAA midget hockey game. So Thrashers are down 5-2, but they've had a lot of chances, just haven't been able to put it in. We're looking to put one in here with power play. They have the puck here, back to Fedek. And back. Fedek throws it in above over the net, bounces back. Klimchuk almost knocks it in. Carroll's able to knock the puck past Fedek with Vanderhoek. Gets the puck, throws it in.
Pembina Valley Hawks goal.
Kennedy.
His second of the season. His second of the game.
Gilbert just bobbles that slap down in, clear.
Assist one, number 10.
Thrashers looking to set up. Vanderhoof has the puck, throws it all the way down the ice to Kennedy. Kennedy gets the puck, gets past Gertson, looking to set up. He has Pinchuk in front of net. He throws it across to
Clevenstein and Allison at 4:36.
have the puck there. Klimchuk trying to get around. He gets it in front. Oh, Kennedy just misses it.
2 minutes for Trippier.
And it hits the ceiling. So that puck will
Looked like it actually hit a cable that's holding a speaker up in the air there. Otherwise, they would have been fortunate to get that one down the ice. As it is, the faceoff's going to come all the way back to their own zone.
Yeah, needing that music in the stadium just doesn't help this time around. Thrashers get the puck. McFarland throws it into Robertson. Is in Rebick trying to get it, but he loses it to Klippenstein. Klippenstein throws it up, and he's able to get it out this time. Gilbert stops it for his players. Schindler putting pressure on. Oh, Gilbert lost his stick. Stewart trying to get it out, and really good pressure by Schindel and Allison. Schindel gets hit from behind there by Robertson, but still able to knock the puck in. He's putting kind of a one-man show here on the penalty kill. Thrasher's able to throw it up. Barrasso coming. Throws it at Gagnon, who just holds on to it, letting the whistle blow.
There's 27 seconds to go here in this penalty kill for the Pembina Valley Hawks that was brought to you by North Star Genetics. That's North Star Genetics bringing you this penalty kill. 27 seconds to go. 30 shots are 31-16 right now in favor of the Winnipeg Thrashers.
Pembina Valley just really seems to have kind of clamped down on their mistakes. His penalty kill is pretty impressive. Not only are they getting the puck out of the zone very easy, they're actually putting pressure on, which we've seen the Thrashers do that the other way. But first, Pembina Valley, well shorthanded. They get the puck all the way back into the Thrashers zone with 5 seconds left on the penalty. Gertson gets it back in the zone for Pembina Valley, tries to get it around to Chanel. Battle for it. Oh, puck spurts around. Back over to Gertson, trying to knock it up. Not able to. Camel Gertson fighting for it. Puck thrown across. Misses everyone. Thorensen. Chanel icing it down. Won't hit anyone, and that will be an icing call and come back to Pembina Valley's. So we've talked about Pembina Valley, just a lot of sloppy hockey. That's the best way to describe it, just not doing kind of what you know they can do. And we haven't seen that much here. They seem to be getting on the right person. Their passes, a little bit of turnover in neutral zone, but not as much as Hopko throws it on net and Gagnon gets it. So it just this third period, it looks like a little bit different Pembina Valley, one that might actually be able to hold on to this lead.
Well, it seems like they are doing a pretty good job even defensively at just making sure that the shots are a little more perimeter-based. Gagnon has had a pretty good look at everything, so it hasn't looked particularly dangerous, but the possession is still definitely tilted in the favor of the Winnipeg Thrashers.
Pembina Valley able to get it down a Thrasher zone. Hopko getting it for the Thrashers, throwing it around, trying to get his winger to get it out, but unable to. And Dave battling in the corner. Thrashers bringing it out. It's Thiessen. Misses the check on Vazen. Thrashers coming in. It's Hopko. He's going to try to knock it in deep. Forechecking. Schrader getting the puck. Offensive zone. Corner. Battling off two Pembina Valley players. Gets past Barkley. Now we got McCarthy going with Day. Cobb's rushing in, having just changed.
Outstanding pass there by Tristan Day. Nice play by McCarthy to get it to him in the neutral zone. Day drifted towards the middle and dragged both defensemen in his direction, and then he just slipped a beautiful pass. McCarthy caught it on his backhand and tried to reach around and tuck it in and had no luck. Knocked the net off on the way through.
Yeah, and Gilbert looks a little shaken there. That was kind of a hard hit, knocking the player onto him. His defender really needs to be careful with that hit. You already passed the puck. All you're doing is you're risking injury to your goalie by knocking a player onto him in that situation. Gilbert back in. Thrashers in their defensive zone, getting it out. Kennedy has it. Passes up to Klimchuk. Klimchuk trying to bring it in. Pass Carrolls. Nope. Puck comes back out, and Pembina Valley gets it past Reddick. Fedick, not Reddick. And the puck's just kind of thrown around, and Carrolls gets it back in the neutral zone, throws it up to Cobb. Cobb coming in. Back, tries to get to McCarthy, but misses it. Carrolls gets it, dumps it in. Delayed offside, allowing Thrashers to regroup as Pembina Valley changes. Smithson and Fedick doing D to D. Fedick throwing it back, no one there. Cobb will get it for Pembina Valley, bringing it deep into the corner. Going around the net with it. Fedick trying to rough him up, but getting the business end of that hit. But as Thrashers are able to bring it back down, Kennedy trying to get it past Klippenstein, unable to. Klimchuk throwing it on net, going into the rebound into the corner. Vanderhoof there helping him. Kennedy gets a pass from not quite able to get in the net. Pembina Valley coming back out. Carrolls has the puck. Carrolls on net. 2-on-1 here. Nice pass over. Oh, and that's just wide. That was Kaminsky.
I actually think that hit the knob of the goalie's stick there. It was a pretty good shot by Kaminsky, and as a goalie, you always feel a little fortunate when that happens for you.
And Rebick getting the puck and attacking Thrashers. Kind of drawing it out, letting Vanderhoof catch up. Passes over to Vanderhoof, who throws it on net, but knocked back in. Gets the puck back over to Vanderhoof behind the net. Vanderhoof fighting off 3 Pembina Valley players, getting up the side. Still battling it now in the corner. And it looks like Klippenstein gets it, gets behind the net for Pembina Valley. Tries passing it up, but it just hits off the boards and down the ice.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the plan there was. He had Gertzen on the wall, and Schindel was looking to come with some support, and he just picked the seam in between them and let her fly. So I don't know if he didn't pick one out or if he just missed his target.
Yeah, perhaps he thought Gertzen would be starting, and Gertzen still had kind of backward momentum, but didn't make a whole lot of sense there. Ayo gets the puck up, going with Gertzen. They do lose it in the offensive zone, but Schindler gets in the neutral zone, passes back to Klippenstein. Klippenstein over to Chanel. Chanel. Ayo kind of fumbles the puck and gets back, but Chanel has it. Then he throws it, Stewart grabs it, and Thrasher end, and some more poor passing both teams. Rebick finally getting it and bringing it in Pembina Valley's end around the net. Throws it to Barrasso. Barrasso trying to throw in front of the net, but couldn't quite make it. Barrasso getting it on the end. Throws it back to a defender, but Allison is there. Allison speeds down the ice with the puck. And gets blocked by the goalie. And that'll knock the net loose.
Outstanding save there by the goaltender on the breakaway by Tyson Allison. Tyson's had a real good game so far today. I believe he's sitting with a goal and 3 assists. And he pokes one past the defenseman and takes off. You can see trailing by 3 goals into the last 10 minutes here, the Thrashers are definitely starting to cheat forward and take some chances. I expect their goalie will see a few more of these odd man rushes unless something good happens for the Thrashers and they can get themselves back in the game.
Thrashers win the face-off in their zone and they're moving up. Good defensive play by Chanel to knock it back deep. Bazin tries to throw it on net, blocked by a defender, second try. Puck was loose there for a bit, but gets knocked over to the side. He's thrown up by the Thrashers, and that's Robertson in the zone. He has Campbell in front of the net with him. Campbell not able to get that centering pass. Sorensen doing a hit. Hopko with the puck. A lot of changes there down in the corner, but now Hatley bringing it up, throws it up to Day. Day has Bazin with him. Hatley high slot. Brings it around the net. They still have the puck. Throws it back behind the net to Bazin. Puck gets knocked out. Carrolls has it. Just kind of throws it back up. Gets over Carrolls. Throws it on net. And Gilbert gets glove on it.
Nice glove save there as as Carrolls comes around the corner and takes a look and tries to get it there. You can see the game is sort of in this in-between zone. The Thrashers are taking some chances. I think there's enough hockey left and they've had enough zone time here that they shouldn't be overly impatient at this point. They got about 3 or 4 minutes left of, I think, of good solid hockey where you just try to generate some offense. at that point they might look to start cheating, to start stretching some guys out and try to make something happen, sort of get some free offense going. But for now, I think they should stick to their game plan a little more.
Schindler, Scheffler-Allison line has been so dangerous. Starts off in the offensive zone, but the puck does come out. Price has the puck. Oh, he loses it over in Pembina Valley zone, and Pembina Valley will counterattack. Allison over to Scheffer. Oh, not able to keep the puck on a stick. And Pembina Valley now. Gertzen able to knock it in. Scheffer going after the puck. Oh, there's a Fedick kind of fell. Took out Schindel behind the net. Thrashers knocked the puck loose. Klippenstein throwing it back in. Fedick having the puck in his zone, throwing it around to Barkley. Barkley not able to handle it, but the puck does get out. Chanel's shot gets blocked. He's able to grab it, bring it back into the zone, throws it on net. Gilbert knocks the puck behind the net. Gets back to, right in front by Cobb. And Cobb will get the pass from Shanley, and that'll go in.
Well, a tough turnover there behind the Thrashers' net. They grab the puck and try to whip it around the wall after a bad angled shot by Chanel, but Chanel had actually just stopped where he was. Puck hits him right on the tape. He quickly makes a good pass to Wyatt Cobb in the slot, and Wyatt Cobb makes no mistake to get the lead to 6-2 here.
Just kind of powers it past the goalie again. You kind of heard it hit stick and still made it in. Thrashers coming in hard. And that'll be a penalty on Chanel there, hooking call, as Thrashers were bringing the puck in.
It was one of the reasons I think that I thought it was a little early in the game for maybe the Thrashers to really sell out and go for some free offense, is that the Hawks have struggled quite a bit in certain areas of the rink tonight with body positioning, with some emotional engagement in their own zone and things like that. And they'll get their chances, and you saw again right there, 6-2 lead for the Hawks. They stop moving their feet, start using their sticks, and all of a sudden it's a power play, and the Thrashers can attempt to get back in the game again.
The Thrashers have the puck in the offensive zone. Klimchuk tries to throw it on net and misses it, and Hopko will have to come and set him up. Fedick just trying to do too much, not settling down the puck. Really got to just be patient and let the game flow. Trying to move the puck a little bit too fast there. Back in their zone again, 30 seconds off this power play already.
Pembina Valley Hawks goal is first of the season.
You talked about how this period seemed to be more neutral zone, where most of the game has seemed. As Klimchuk gets the puck in, he's going in the net. Puck gets knocked away. Most of the game seems to have been Pembina Valley zone, and this period.
In this period, I would say so, yeah.
And just kind of that shift where Thrashers.
Number 27, Tom Chanel. 2 minutes for hooking.
Again, Thrashers giving up a chance on the power play back in their own end, but Vanderhoof now has it back in Pembina Valley zone. Fedick to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof tries to get through a knee and wasn't able to. Able to get the puck back. Throws it in the corner for Rebick, but misses it. Schroeder has it. Schroeder throws it over to Rebick. Rebick has it in the corner. That's back to Stewart. Stewart throws it on net. Not able to get in. Puck gets knocked around the boards, and Fedick is not able to keep it in. Gertrude's pressuring. 30 seconds left in this power play, and not a whole lot of effort by the Thrashers. Rebick brings it to the neutral zone. Comes in, he throws it, and that's a good glove from Gagnon.
Well, Rebick's had a quick night tonight. I feel like he's been darting around the rink pretty good. He moves laterally really well, so he's been able to create some space for himself coming through the neutral zone. It hasn't translated into a ton of offense, but he has had a few of those looks that Martin Gagnon has managed to handle without too much fuss.
Yeah, 35 shots on Gagnon, only 2 of them going in. That's a really good effort by the goaltender here.
And right on par with how he's played thus far in the season. He's sitting with a .926 goal save percentage and a .227 goals against average heading into tonight's action, and he's kept that going.
It's just really good stats. And we're back to even strength hockey as Thrashers are trying to some behind the play body checking that Pembina Valley was upset with. Park's back in the neutral zone fighting. Carroll's bringing it in from Pembina Valley. Ooh.
This is another example here, though. You can see the Hawks aren't angling pucks down the wall. They're going in straight lines, and if they get beat, it's going to cost some odd man rushes.
Brasso bringing it in Pembina Valley's end, but tries to go between a few defenders and not able to.
Who are all attacking in straight lines and putting themselves at risk of giving up a breakaway.
And now we finally have Bez, and kind of breaks out of there. Tries to throw it on net, but misses. Puck comes back the other way. Robertson gives up the puck, and now Chanel has it. Throws it back up to Hatley. Hatley throws it out, but it gets knocked down by Thornton. Thornton throws it in and around. Chanel gets it with Campbell pressuring him. Thornton throwing a check there. Hopko trying to come out with the puck. Oh, and not able to. Pembina Valley getting the puck in their own zone, trying again to break it out. Ooh, a bad pass by Chanel goes in front of the net. Oh, kind of a lucky bounce there. And I'm not sure where the puck is.
Brilliant goaltending by Martin Ganon there to stay with it after a bad pass, coughed it up, and then he stopped a couple more after that.
The puck just thrown down into Thrasher's end and didn't go quite hard enough for an icing. Now Pembina Valley trying to do offense, but it comes out, and Sorensen bringing it into Pembina Valley's zone again. Robertson gives up the puck. Chanel just working through. He said Chanel's name a lot. He just seems to be doing outstanding on defense. One bad penalty there in this period, but he brings it all the way down the ice into the Thrasher zone. Chanel fighting in the corner. Thrasher trying to bring it out, and they do. That's Thiessen. Thiessen's coming in to the Pembina Valley zone. He has Price with him. He's trying to work through the defenders, not able to. Looking back at his defenders, not able to find a pass. Throws it in the corner where Price is. Price gets fallen on, and here comes Pembina Valley. Sheffer gets the puck center ice. Takes Flapper, soon to get to the zone, and Gilbert gloves it, and we'll hold on to it. We have 1:52 left here in the third period. 6-2 lead, Pembina Valley over Winnipeg Thrashers.
Well, at this point in the game, I think both teams have resigned themselves to what the outcome's going to be. There's maybe been a little attempted uptick in the physical play, but it hasn't really materialized. And, for the most part, they're just swinging sticks now at the puck and trying to get out of it without much trouble.
Day and Levi Thiessen, Day from Pembina Valley and Thiessen from Thrashers, exchanging words. Day's for sure going to the box. He might be the only one here. Ref talking it over. And it looks like it'll just be a single penalty here, and they're just kind of shoving. And I believe Dave got his stick up into the face of Thiessen, maybe why he's the only one going to the box. Although the puck is still in the Thrasher zone for the penalty.
Well, it's interesting here as from what I can understand, there was no penalty called there, but Tristan Day was mad, so he went in the box, and then the timekeeper put the penalty on the board because he didn't know what was going on. So I believe Tristan Day is serving a non-existent penalty, and the Hawks are still 5-on-5.
Yeah, that would make sense.
That would be a first for me to see that.
And Thrashers pressuring in the Hawks zone. Excuse me, Smithson keeping it in, but Klippenstein knocking it up to Cobb. Cobb up to Gertzen. Gertzen coming in. Shoots it, Gilbert. The glove save.
Outstanding glove save by Noah Gilbert there. Really nice touch pass in the neutral zone by Wyatt Cobb. The puck just floats in behind Riley Gertz, and he grabs it, races up the wing, and makes a great shot. Excellent save there. 57.5 seconds to go in the game here. We've almost reached the finish line.
You can see tempers are kind of heating. That's Thiessen again. He's getting coincidentals with Klippenstein.
We're not sure if Day's going to get out of the box or not.
The ref is kind of talking to him, and
bit of confusion here. So Tristan Day has been freed from his penalty that was never called, and he's back in the box, back in the bench, with his team. And Riley Gertzen's headed into the penalty box.
Guessing Klippenstein and Thiessen with not a whole lot of time left are just being, I'm not sure what.
Well, I thought that Gertzen, after he took the shot, he actually veered to the opposite corner. I'm not sure they got the right culprit there, but nonetheless, I believe it's roughing penalties.
Still 5-on-5 hockey. Thrashers bring it down, just kind of looking for that, playing for pride goal. 1 minute left in the period. Kennedy dumps it in. Klimchuk having in the corner. Two of each team just fighting for the puck. Vanderhoof gets it. Decides to take it in. Weak little shot, doesn't make it through. McFarland, guy in the net. Gets centering, but Vanderhoof comes in the slot and
great save. Really good save there by Gagnon. Puck behind the net, really good look. Great pass to a guy crashing. I want to say it was it Kennedy? Crashing in, grabs that puck and puts a good shot on Gagnon. Not only does he make the save, but again, no rebound, no extra chances, no loose pucks bouncing around the crease.
10 seconds left here. Pembina Valley just looking to get the puck out, and game winding down. Hopko has the puck in his own net end, throws it around to Rebick. Klippenstein and Rebick getting physical. And that will be the game. The final score is Pembina Valley Hawks 6, Winnipeg Thrashers 2. And the score looked a lot more one-sided than it actually was. It just, both teams played a lot of mistakes, and Pembina Valley was able to capitalize where the Thrashers just not able to. So it could have gone either way, but Pembina Valley, I think, will take it. We talked about the Thrashers, a lot of goals. This will be 41 goals let up in 7 games so far this year. They're really going to have to clamp down on that if they want any, if they want a chance to kind of stick in it with the season here.
There's no question the Thrashers have got to do something about the number of goals they're giving up. It looks to me like they have the capacity to sort of dictate the terms of play a little bit. They can control the offensive zone, and they do some good things. But like you said, the mistakes have just been critical for them. And whenever the mistakes start happening, the puck's been ending up in the back of their net. So I don't want to be overly critical of what I saw tonight. They're going to need their goaltending to come up with some more saves, because every one of their mistakes can't find the back of the twine. And at the same time, they got to do a better job of limiting the mistakes they make and finding ways to sort of make the simple play, make some of the straight-ahead plays, and just find a way to get the game going in that direction. But I thought overall tonight, they put 36 pucks onto the Pembina Valley Hawks net. They only gave up 24 shots. They spent the majority of the game, I thought, if you're thinking in soccer percentages of possession type deal, I thought the Thrashers controlled the puck a lot tonight, looked like a pretty strong team early in the game. But the opportunistic offense that the Hawks showed just sort of stretched this game, and a really untimely penalty was a big factor today too. That cross-checking penalty after the whistle, down in the offensive zone. You flip that over and the Hawks score a power play goal and kind of put this thing to bed.
And the Hawks going forward, they can't rely, again, only 2 goals on 36 shots. A lot of chances by the Thrashers. They're going to have to tighten that up. They are 3-2. They're over 500, which looks good. But if they want to stay over 500 and go deep into the playoffs, there are some work that they have to do as well. Both teams looking to just, play a little bit better hockey. But we saw some big names. We're talking about Chanel there at the end. We were saying his name defensive. He always seemed to get the puck. His passes weren't always the greatest, but he would come up, he would get the puck back. And
one thing about his game is he's going to be around the puck a lot. He's still looking at developing some of his body position game and some of his decision making away from the puck, because he has a tendency to be thinking about heading off on offense at all times, despite the fact that he's a defenseman. So he's an active participant at all times, and you're always going to make note of him. And he certainly made a really good play there on the 6th goal to get it out to Cobb. It was a nice looking pass there. I just thought in general one of the weaknesses that actually shored up, I thought the third period was much better, but I thought that the Hawks' body position in their own zone, their general structure, lagged. And I shouldn't even call it their general structure. They were kind of in position, but then immediately losing it as soon as a battle was started. So I think that had a big factor on some of the opportunities that did develop for the Thrashers. And Martin Gagnon was really a difference maker today, especially in those critical moments of the game. Heading in the second period, the Thrashers really looked like they were building confidence, that they were really starting to feel as though they could take the game over. And they tie the game. They're really right there, and then all of a sudden, a couple of strikes from the Hawks, and this whole thing gets flipped around again. So, I think the Thrashers are better than their record indicates. I think they're probably better than their goals against indicates. It'll be interesting to see how things develop for them going forward for the rest of the season.
So we'll have the wrap-up of today's games from the rest of the Manitoba Midget AAA hockey after a short word from our sponsor.
Welcome to MB Seeds. I'm Matt and this is B, and we're a family-run business. We've been operating since 2012, and we sell canola, soybeans, corn, wheat, barley, oats, and peas. We also run a cleaning facility on site just south of Low Farm, where we can clean almost anything that you can grow. Come check us out today.
We'd like to thank all our sponsors again. We'd like you guys, go down and just talk to our sponsors, say hi, thanks for helping us put on the game that you're able to watch there at home, because it's great fun for us, but it's also really great for a lot of these kids. They're 14 years old, 13 years old, and it means a lot to them when family isn't able to always make the trip. Sometimes they're driving a few hours. So
these guys are 15 to 17.
Oh, 15. Sorry, we were talking to Brad, 13. These are 15 to 17. Still means a lot to them. So we thank our sponsors. Just to wrap up around the league, Pembina Valley just beat the Thrashers again here 6-2. Yellowhead beat Norman 8-2. Eastman beat Parkland 6-2, and the Bruins beat Interlake 10-3. So 4 games tonight, and that's the score. So if you go online, we'll have the roundup, and I believe Garth here have a quick wrap up of this game.
Yeah, the final summary tonight. The Winnipeg Thrashers opened the scoring at 1:06 of the first period. That was Ryden Fedek on the power play from Jack Stewart and Kobe Campbell. The Pembina Valley Hawks were able to tie it at 4 minutes and 50 seconds of the first period. Nathan Ayotte with an even strength goal with assists to Spencer Kaminsky and Noah Gertzen. The Hawks took a 2-1 lead at 7:29 of the first period when Tyson Allison scored an even-strength goal with assists to Jacob Carrolls and Colton Schindel. And that's the way the first period ended, 2-1 for the Pembina Valley Hawks. Coming out in the second, the Winnipeg Thrashers tied things up 8 minutes in with a goal from J.C. Kennedy at even strength, unassisted. The Hawks were able to relatively quickly regain the lead at 9:05 when Tyson Allison scored an even-strength goal from Sven Scheffer and Colton Schindel. And then at 19:44 of the second period, Sven Scheffer got his first of 2 on the night with assists to Colton Schindel and Noah Gertzen on that one. And in the third period at 4:36, the Pembina Valley Hawks got a power play goal from Scheffer with assists going to Braden Klippenstein and Tyson Allison. And at 13:23, the lead was stretched to 6-2 with the final goal of the night. Wyatt Cobb scoring an even-strength goal with assists going to Tom Schnell and Spencer Kaminsky. So that's your final tonight. The shots on goal were 36-24 in favor of the Winnipeg Thrashers, but the Pembina Valley Hawks come away with the 6-2 victory.
I'm Kevin Larson. This is Garth Schindel from all of us here at Manitoba Sportsnet. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you tune in our next game.
Thank you.